Hey everybody, this is Caleb, the Modern Miniman, and today I wanted to show you this bag. This is the Vanquest Katara. This is what I've been using as an EDC bag for about, 3 weeks now. And it's similar to the Vanquest Javelin, where they're both sling bags, which means one shoulder strap. And the way that works is the shoulder strap goes across your, let me show you. The way that works is the shoulder strap goes across your chest like this. And then you can sling the bag in front of you, open it up, get into it, do what you need to do, close it back up, and sling it back behind you. And you never had to take it off your body, but you can get into it and work on whatever you need to, or get to whatever you need to in the bag. That, I think, is the biggest advantage to the sling bags. The biggest disadvantage, I'd say it's this. All of the weight from this bag is riding on one shoulder. After a length of time, that's going to wear out your shoulder, it's going to get tired, cranky, it's going to complain to you, and it gets really awkward. I don't know, it's just weird. So anyways, what you can do with this bag is you can actually set it up to be completely ambidextrous. So there's a clip here, there's a buckle here, and there's this whole section that opens up and shows you the strap. The strap velcros in back here. And so what you can do, I'll try and do a quick demonstration of this. You can take the clip off here. You can pull the strap off the Velcro. You can undo the strap out of the buckle here. And then switch it all over. So now I will put the strap in going the other direction. Up along that way. I'm going to take the clip, attach it to the loop that's on this side of the bag. And then I'm going to go ahead and close this up because we don't need this compartment anymore. And then the strap gets connected to this buckle on this side. Sure it does. It's connected to the buckle on this side. Don't make a liar out of me. So, now you've got the bag set up to go to your other shoulder. And now it'll swing around this side of your body. And if you've got the zippers all staged properly, then you can get into it from this side now. So that's probably the biggest unique thing about this sling bag, and I really like that concept. I prefer it to be right shoulder, sling across the left side, but you know, in a situation where I had to carry this a long ways, I think that could come in useful. You've got your molly loops on the outside, the Velcro here for a morale patch, a slip pocket here, which can open up from either side. So no matter which shoulder you've got it slung on, you can get in. It's completely ambidextrous. You'll see that theme throughout the whole bag. So in this pocket, it clamshells all the way open like this. You've got a couple of Velcro strips here. You've got a pocket behind that, and there's a pocket here in the flap. And this has Velcro enclosures on both sides, again, to make it completely ambidextrous. Up above that, you'll notice that the pocket that is normally here on the Trident 20 and the Javelin is no longer here. It's simply the shock cord, the slip pocket, and the Velcro here. I kind of miss the pocket. I actually really like having the pocket there, but you know, it helps slim down the design of this bag. So then as we move back to the big pocket, on the outside there's a couple of flaps. They've got MOLLE webbing just like you would pretty much expect there. And this will clamshell all the way open as well. On this pocket you've got the Velcro back here. Behind it you have a pocket that goes all the way through that would be used for a water bladder or something. You've actually got little straps that'll hold that up. So if I undo those, that'll come all the way down so you can really get back in there. But you can put a water bladder in there, and then there's the little hole right here to feed the hose through, which goes back here, so you can feed the hose down the shoulder strap. And down here, on each flap, on each side, there's pockets with Velcro enclosures. These are good for pens, or I usually keep like a multi-tool in one of them, keys in another one. And then it's got two pockets here, one here, and they have enclosures on both sides, again, completely ambidextrous. And of course I already showed you the back side, where the strap can switch from side to side. And then of course it's got these snap straps on either side, so that way if you are using it as a side open bag, it won't just fall all the way open. It finds a spot and it stops. That's basically the general idea of how this bag, of the pockets and everything in this bag. So here's how I normally have this bag set up. I've got a bunch of Vanquest PPM. A couple of them are Husky, a couple of them or one of them I think is the Slim, and this is their small medical pouch. So what I do is I have the bag set up this way, and I put the pouch in that way, so the width fills up the bag. Let me show you this one. It's the color's a little easier to see in there. So this is how I set that up. So here's the idea behind that. Now I stack them all the way up. So they're in there like this, and they get stacked boop, 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 all the way up. So now, when this is on my shoulder, and I sling it around in front of me, I open it up, I pull this out, I open this up, I take what I need out of it, close it up, put it back in, close that up, and we're done. Really useful, actually, really clean way of getting to all your stuff. So, now the one other thing that I do is I keep this in there. And this is this is their medium-sized medical pouch, which is kind of a small trauma kit to me. And I keep this in this pocket. It works out to be about the right size for that pocket. But what I do, I specifically set it up so that it's mounted in here. This has the Velcro back here. I cut up a mohair strip and made a couple of small strips out of it. And that mounts back here like that. It closes. And now here's the beautiful part about this setup. If I leave these zippers staged up here at the top, now all I've got to do is tear it open, grab this, tear it open, and now I have access to all of my stuff. That is the general gist of the bag and how I utilize it. I found that moving over to this bag forced me to reorganize. And so I was actually able to fit everything in this bag that I had in my Trident 20, minus the Tollcat. But with this bag, without the Tollcat, I was able to fit all of the same stuff. Plus, I've got a little bit of extra room where I can put one or two more of those little modules. This is the Vanquest Katara ambidextrous sling bag, and I've been using it for a few weeks, and I absolutely love it. It's worked out very well for me.